Thanks, Colin. We had a really fun way to finish up our fall season this weekend with the All-Iowa Classic, hosted in Ames this week. We started off the weekend against Drake. They split up the games at the old park and their new facility. So Drake and us squared off the first game on Saturday. It was a bit chilly, and the bats were very cold on both sides of the field as well. We had Chelsea Ross throwing for us, and she did a tremendous job. She ended up with 13 strikeouts in that game and kept them really off the board until the seventh inning. Our bats were very quiet early. Made us all really nervous about all the things that we had been doing in practice. But we got an opportunity where we got some runners on base, and we were able to do some things with bunts and steals and the things that we've really been trying to fine-tune this fall. And the players executed them great and put us in a position where we could take advantage of some things. And then we really started to come around with the bats. Chelsea hit a 2-run homer, put us up 3-0. The next inning, we followed up with another 5-run inning. Another 2-run inning. We were up 5-0. And then our team, kind of our MO of the whole fall, was kind of let off the gas. Things go well for us, and we just kind of sit back then and kind of feel like the task is done. But Drake fought back just like they always do and put us in a tough bind, but we were able to get out of it defensively and win the game 5-4. Then we traveled over to the new facility, and we played Upper Iowa, who has done a great job of building that program back and really done a great job of competing on the field. They beat Iowa for the second year in a row yesterday, and really give everybody in this little get-together round robin kind of fits because they're really scrappy and they do a great job. We pitched Sam Bells to start off against them and then brought Alyssa Buchanan in. Did a great job for us on the mound, gave up a run, but offensively we just continued to go off of, after that fourth inning of Drake, we just kind of rolled with the bats and executed, stole a lot of bases, took advantage of a lot of opportunities on the bases. Probably one of the highlights of the weekend was to see the base running that we had been really hammering home the last 2 weeks, and the intensity and the high tempo of the game. They really took advantage of it and won that game against Upper Iowa 5-1. Yesterday, I was a little worried because we had a tough turnaround. We had to get on the bus at 6:15 in the morning and then get right off and jump out into the cold and play a game against the Iowa Hawkeyes. But our bats were on fire right from the start. Caitlin Winnick led off the game with a double. We moved her over, sac fly, got her in. And that was kind of the theme of the day was we'd get somebody on, we'd either steal a base or bunt them over or move them over with the bat and then manufacture that run. Either we squeezed in a run, we had a couple sac flies, we had a couple of hit and runs from first base where he hit a double and scored a run. We just did a great job of executing and put a lot of pressure on Iowa in the first game and Iowa State in the second game and really put up a lot of runs. A lot of runs that we earned by the way we executed. We kind of let Iowa back in the game. We were up 8-1, I think it was, and we let them back in it, and we ended up winning 8-6. But we, once again, we took our foot off the gas, and that was the message going into the Iowa State game was get a lead and put it on them, and we did that with a 9-2 victory over Iowa State. And just really did a nice job. It was a great way to, like I said, end the fall on a high note. Us as coaches, we got to see a lot of the things that we implemented the last 2 weeks in our strategy and the way we want to play carry over to the field, and I think it'll just help with the buy-in in the offseason because they got to see all those things that we've been really working hard on and be successful with them, and it'll just, I guess, hopefully intensify their work ethic in the offseason. The only thing we have left this fall is our Hit-a-Thon, which is tomorrow, 4:30 at Robinson Dresser. The idea behind the Hit-a-Thon, we've done it for the last 7 years, but the idea behind the Hit-a-Thon this year was to get away from, just getting a flat donation from mom and dad, and to get your goal. Usually we've got about $350 for each kid. That was their goal, and they've always gone to mom and dad. And we were tired of that happening. We wanted them to be more, get out there and ask people and work for it. So this year we challenged them. Our goal was to have each kid on the team get 10 pledges, and we wanted them to push the pledges so that they had to work for what they got. And so the pledges was per foot. How far can they hit the ball? They get 10 swings. Get pledges to see how much you can make off of hitting the ball. So this year they did a great job. Everybody had 10 pledges 2 weeks ago. So we set a goal as a team to hit at $65 a foot. That was our goal. And as of last week at this time, we were at $58 a foot. So we did a telethon last week, and we called all of our former alumni that have played for us. Each girl had to call the girl that played in their jersey number, so they were connecting with them that way. And our alumni got us to $68.53 per foot. So that's what we're hitting at tomorrow as a team. Two of our girls are hitting at $10 a foot. We even had a couple of parents pledge $1 a foot for myself and Coach Egger, so that should be fun. So it should be a fun day. We're trying to create more of an event, more fun for the kids. They've already picked out their walk-up songs for their hitting, so each girl that comes up will have their song playing while they hit their 10 swings. And right now we're on pace for $19,500. So that's depending on how we do. So we'd love your support. Come on out. You don't have to donate to come out and watch, and really make it a fun event for them, and hopefully carry it over next year and really intensify the fundraising efforts that they're doing. But they're doing a great job, and we'd love to see you come out tomorrow. Any questions? 4:30 tomorrow at Robinson Dresser. All right, thank you.